everybody. It is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea. We are pulling our card of the day. We are using the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck, and we are seeing what is in our highest good and best interest for me to read for us today. What messages, energies, guidance, and support is out there to help us make a decision, see something differently, or just to get through the day. What do I need to read for us right now that is really going to help us? Okay, so it says, I have two that flipped over. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. And it says 10, so I'll just read those. Set stronger boundaries, meditate and listen to your heart, speak to yourself with compassion, focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something that you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Now, I hope that you guys are already writing down what you're grateful for because I talk about it all the time. So I hope you've already done that. But if you haven't, write down what you're grateful for and then pick one of the other things. Work on those boundaries. Listen to your heart and soul. Focus on your strengths. Say yes to something that you would never usually say yes to. Now, I've pulled cards about compassion and stuff recently. We're saying like be compassionate with others and also with yourself. Don't judge others. Don't judge yourself. We are all living the human experience. You're never going to be perfect. Stop holding yourself to some ridiculous degree of perfection that you're never going to get to. Love yourself for everything that you are and everything that you are not and what makes you unique. All of the things you should appreciate. Now, tomorrow it is my birthday. So I'll be 45. And I poured a cup of tea this morning and I pulled out a piece of paper and I wrote, what is 45? And I made a list. And I made a list of everything that I was going to feel when I'm 45. Or that wasn't my plan, but that's what turned out to happen. So I wasn't naming places I was going to go, who was in my life, all of these things, what I was going to do, go, all that stuff. I was writing down how I felt. I feel loved. I feel respected. I feel appreciated. I feel happy. I feel joyful. I have fun. I'm laughing a ton. My life is great. I feel beautiful. I feel amazing with what is happening in my life. Abundance is flowing to me like crazy. I am open to receive whatever is meant for me in this next year. And the reason I was like being kind of so just kind of about how I feel is because I don't know what that looks like. I might think that I know, but you know, when it says let go of what you cannot control, when we're trying to control all the outcomes of every single thing in our life, then we're not actually enjoying life the way that we should. And we're maybe not receiving the stuff in our life that we're supposed to have because we're holding on to these things that don't serve us. So when I wrote my list, I just wrote how I feel. Now, however they are going to bring that to me, I'm open for it and I'm ready. And I just know that the next year of my life is going to be incredible. And I'm excited. So I think when I turned 44, I was like, oh my goodness, I will be 45 next year. And now I'm like, I'm excited that I'm 45 because over the past number of years where I've worked on all of my things that I've, all my belief systems and programming and stuff that never served me, but I was trying to force for myself to believe and do, I've now just found this new version of myself that I love. And that's what you have to do. You have to love yourself. You have to be able to be authentic and just be who you were meant to be and supposed to be, right? We've lost ourselves along the way. So release the stuff that no longer serves you. Be open to receive the things that are meant for you. And if you just have to write down the things that you want to feel in life, like ease, peaceful, loved, like abundant, all of that stuff, and then just allow whatever that is to come in, then that's going to be way easier than if you're trying to force all of this stuff to fit that is not supposed to. So there's that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. But the next one was, when was the last time I danced freely? Dance. Because it will shift you into a beautiful state. Because it will get you out of your head and into your body and your heart. because fear lives in the head along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a charge of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. And it says, dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within and the feeling you feel just being you. You are a wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. So again, just kind of showing yourself that love, like giving yourself that time to do the things that make you happy. And the more that you do that, the more is going to come in. And the dancing, as it says, gets rid of the anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. And that's the stuff that's making us control of the things that we're trying to have. So let all that go and let the stuff that's meant for you come in. Okay, so now I'm going to read one more, and we're going to read the Angel Number Oracle cards. Okay, so let's see what message they have for us today. Also, in talking about what I did today, no matter where you are in your year, okay, so if it was just your birthday, write down how the rest of that year looks for you. If you're in the middle of your year, write down how the rest of your year looks for you, and it's like the next one, what it's going to be. If you're nearing the end of your year, how is it finishing off, and what is going to be happening in the next one. Just really work on how you feel, okay? What you want to feel. It's going to help. Okay, so it says 1010. It's up to you. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. So again, everything's going to work out as long as we let go of the wheel a little bit. And one of my main things that I always write down that I want to feel is joy. Like I want to feel peace. I want to feel like things are easy and like that I'm not stressed out, and I want to feel joy. So I feel like even if you pick a few basic things that you want to feel and really focus on what that feels like, then it's going to help you get there as well. So you guys go out there, have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys tomorrow because even though it's my birthday, I love doing these and I'm going to need a message too. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.